has the industry, I don't know what you call it, the beauty industry,
Mm-hmm.
cosmetic industry, how has it changed since you came into the business, or when you were growing up watching your father and mother do the business? What's kind of the difference today than then? Is it better or worse, or is
I
it?
think it's probably a bit better.
Okay.
I definitely do. I think, the industry used to be a little, I'm going to do your hair in my basement kind of thing.
I got you. Right.
And I'm not
yeah.
saying that's still not around.
Right. Right.
But I think it's become much more professional and more respected.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a huge business. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
and obviously the internet and the global awareness
Sure.
of beauty and products and have
Mm-hmm.
made a huge impact.
I would suspect becoming an Aveda salon is not an easy thing to do. They probably put you through a
Which is
big
great, yeah.
litmus test, smell
Right.
test as I call it, kind of like the 5-star with the restaurants or whatever it is. Maybe you could talk about that a little bit, what that experience was like, or did you have just such volume that they sought you all out, maybe?
Well, my dad and the owner of Horst at the time, or the owner of Aveda, whose name was Horst, and my uncle in particular, who owned beauty schools in the city, were friends.
Oh, wow, okay.
So
That
it was
helps.
back in the good old days.
That helps, yeah.
Yeah.
Handshakes and all those kind of things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and unfortunately, Aveda is owned by Estee Lauder now,
Okay.
but they have remained high integrity as far as just staying in salons and only the best salons. And
How is it to lead and manage very creative, passionate people that are very
Yeah.
strong-willed, very independent-minded, very, I would think, opinionated? How do you?
it's a juggle.
I can
I mean, I
imagine.
think you've got to stay. We have to remain really structured,
Sure.
but you don't want to be too corporate feeling
Right.
to where
'Cause
they
they
still
won't be happy. coming.
exactly. But you still have to have you still have to rules.
Sure. Yeah.
And but you've got to acknowledge that that their yoga class is important to them.
Right,
And if they need to
exactly.
leave by 5 to get to that yoga class, that's what they need to do, and respect that. And we try, and it makes them happier at
right.
work.
You have
and
a better employee,
Yeah.
etc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think your children have they shown a desire? Or
Oh,
are they too
gosh.
young? You don't want to
I
think
don't
about
know.
it yet.
Yeah, they're both super athletic.
Okay.
I've got a tomboy girl and
Uh-huh.
a all boy boy. So they both act like they're just going to be like
Yeah.
these famous athletes or something,
I
which is
gotcha.
nothing like I was.
I got you.